I think I just came out of sleep. I was waiting for you, man. I just missed two or three times to talk with you. That I'm happy now. I'm talking with
Yeah,
you.
no, hey, sorry about that. I was trying to. It's hard to get my work stuff situated and everything. So I have free time. So yeah, let's talk about something, man. What's up?
Firstly, I want to thank you for giving your valuable time to me and accepting to talk with me.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. I do this every day, man. I try to motivate people every day. I try to do what I can, man, because to me, it's like if one person, if I can get one kid away from the jail system to get them closer to their parents, or one parent away from the jail system to get them closer to the kid, that's all I care about, man. I'm not even doing this for anything else. I want people to understand that they can become better than what they are, and that's just how I feel.
Great, man. Uh,
Yeah.
can you introduce yourself to my audience?
Yeah. Okay. So, hello, everybody. My name is Norman Breeden. I met Cy through Instagram. And on my Instagram, it's also at Norman.Breeden. I motivate people every day. I try to do daily motivations because what I like to do, and like I said earlier, is to let people know that they can become better than what they are now and never stay steady. Because there's always something better out there, right? This is land of opportunities everywhere. There's always something to do and places to make money, right? There's always places to go where you can when you can get help. Um, and I'm that place on Instagram. Like I try to motivate people every day, every day. That's what I do. I want
Uh,
people to understand that we're out here.
where are you from?
Me, so I'm from technically, um, I was adopted when I was young, right? And so, but I am naturally I'm a Filipino. I'm half Filipino, half I don't know because I don't know what my father was. But I reside now in Florida, you know, and I was born in the Philippines.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
what is your educational qualification?
To be honest, I don't even have a college degree, man. I don't. And I got kicked out of high school, right? So I got kicked out of high school. Um, I got kicked out because I was in gang related organizations. You know, got kicked out for gang related violence. Um, and then I got a GED, and then I joined the military. And out the military, where I learned some discipline, I came back, and I told myself when I came back, I told myself I'm gonna do what I can to motivate everyone out there. And this is what I've been doing. This and then I work my 9 to 5. You gotta do your 9 to 5. And then whatever you do after that is just bettering yourself. If you're not doing anything past what you're doing normally, then you're not doing nothing to better yourself. You're just doing the normal go to sleep, eat, go to work, go to sleep, eat, go to work, and you're staying consistent at that, you're not doing nothing. You're sitting still, you know?
How old are you?
I'm 32, man. 32 years old. Yeah. And I just, you know what? And it's funny because you look at the past and look at what you've been through, right? And everybody's got that struggle. Everyone's got that thing that they've been through in life. And you look at the past and you look at what you've been through, and I can look back on what I've been through and say that, okay, I understand where I'm at in life, you know? And I'm sure you do. You look at your past and you can understand where you're at in life. You've always looked back and like, you know what? If I didn't go through that situation back there, I'd never be where I'm at right now. And it
Correct,
just made you everything in life made you a better person to where you're at now, you know?
correct, correct. So, you worked in American military.
Yeah, I was in the army for 5 years. hmm So I was in the army for
Okay.
5 years. I was an MP, so I understand discipline and I understand all that stuff. Actually, to be honest, the army didn't even change me. I went in, thinking I was gonna get changed, but it changed me through basic training and boot camp. But once I got into the real army, it didn't really change me. I was still the same person that I am now. You know, I've always been that
Okay.
person to motivate people. Always.
You look so young, man. You don't look like 30 plus.
Yeah, I don't look like I'm 32.
No.
I mean, how old are you?
How much do you think?
I would say 28,
Exactly. I'm 27.
30. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's because we're brown. That's really what it is. So we don't crack. You know what I'm saying? 37. See, you don't look 37, man. You're 28, man. You know. So I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of people say I only 32. But I appreciate that.
I'm sure when you was in army, you have learned a lot, being how to be, how to do things, and when to eat, and when to do things, and time. You'll
Yeah.
be everything.
Mhm.
You'll be calculating and analyzing.
Yeah. Mhm. Exactly. You just learn to adapt to any situation, right? So, like, it's a pandemic going on now, right? And a
Yeah,
lot of things in this pandemic is hard to do, especially online. If you have a business online, if you have a small business, right? And for me, I understand that there's a pandemic, and I understand that there's things going on in life, right? To where shipment, I do drop shipping, right? Also, so and I sell stuff on eBay also, but I understand that okay, drop shipping might not be the place to go right now, right? Because of the pandemic, I'm gonna keep my shop open, but because of the pandemic, shipment, USPS, UPS, all that stuff's gonna take longer than expected, right? So you got to learn to adapt, and that's in every situation in life, not just now, but in the future. In the past, you've always learned to adapt, and the army helped me learn to adapt in life, right? So now, matter of fact, today I just bought $126 worth of face masks from a local print shop with my logo and stuff on it, and I'm gonna pick it up on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'm gonna sell it out the back of my trunk. You know what I'm saying? It's
okay.
just because of the pandemic, I can't ship it out, so I'm just gonna go sell it out the back of my trunk. There's always things to do out there. There's
Yeah.
24 hours in a day. You work 8 hours. You might work 9 or 10, but you still have 14 hours left to do what you need to do, and that's just the way it is.
So right now, you're selling products.
Yeah. So I have a 9 to 5. I work federal. So I work at Social Security, right? So
Okay.
I have 9 to 5, but past my 9 to 5, I also do drop shipping. I have an online website for my clothing.
Okay.
This is mine, and this is mine. For my clothing, and it says dreams free, hustle sold separately, because that's what I do,
Okay.
man. That's what I believe in. I believe in that. My hat, it says stay humble, hustle hard. I mean, that's all I believe in, man. All I
Okay.
believe in is opportunities. That's all I believe in. Just opportunities. What are you gonna do with those opportunities, right? And like I said, I know it's been like 3 times since we talked before I did this, but just the timing wasn't correct, But now the timing's right. So, but yeah, I mean, when I'm done with my 9 to 5, I go and I got a drop shipping. I sell my clothing on my website, right? But like I explained earlier, I have to do a local print because drop shipping is not working right now. Sure, I understand. I also sell stuff on eBay, right? I drop ship through eBay too. And then so I get a little income from that. And then I'm also working on motivational speaking, right? Through my Instagram. I also created another Instagram to where I am doing gaming, right? Because the new wave, I've done a little bit of affiliate marketing and social media studies that, right now in this pandemic where we're at home, everyone's at home all the time. The new wave is, esports. Esports is getting real big, you know. So right now would be the best time for you to get into esports because we're all inside. So it's getting real big. And so I started a new Instagram with my gaming
Okay.
on there. I also created YouTube with my gaming stuff on there, and I'm just letting it ride. But overall, that's really what I'm doing. I always use my time wisely. You always have to use your time wisely. Always. Time is so precious, man. And every day for some reason, when I forget about how time is so precious, something always hits me or something happens in my life, right? Where okay, now I remember how precious time is. Like, for example, I was at work, somebody's, family member deceased, right? Had died. And stuff like that always happens to where I always realize that time is precious. Whatever time you have, you need to use up wisely because you got to look at your life as a timeline, right? I'm 32. I mean, it's facts that I might not meet a human male don't make past 65, right? Nowadays, because we don't. So I only have 33 years left of my life. Now, what am I gonna do between 32 and 65? You know, am I gonna make a name for myself to where my grandkids and their grandkids know that great 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 grandfather Norman did what he could to make this family where it needed to be or where it's at right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, I mean, if and I look at my life, and people, and this is my thing, people should look at their life as a book, right? You want to read your story. You want to write your story. What is your book telling about you? You see what I'm saying? What is
yeah,
your book telling other people who's reading it about what you've done? What have you know what I mean? What are your feats in life? And your feats in life it doesn't have to be, oh, I made more money. It doesn't have to be, oh, I got a better job. It could be, I've taken care of my family, you know? That could be success for you. Success for everybody is not the same. Some people success is wealth. Some people success is family, you know? I'm fortunate enough to understand that success for me is still going because of my family. And that's just the way it is, you know?
are you married?
I am. I am married. Happily, 12 years. And actually, without my wife, um, I don't know where I'd be at. She changed my life, to be honest. And my wife's name is Maria, but she changed my life, man. This is hard because when I was young, I never had that father figure to, push me to where I needed to be. So if she didn't come in my life at the time that I needed her to come to my life, I probably would be in jail or prison doing what I was doing. You see what I'm saying? And so I am grateful every day for 12 years. I look at her and I wake up and I say, yeah, you're the one that helped me work to get where I'm at right now. And that's just the way it is, man. And you got to be grateful every day, to be honest. You got to. You got to. Because without being grateful, what are you working for? you know, you're just working for yourself. It's just selfish. Because in the long run, you're going to get to a point where money's not the matter, right? You're going to get to a point where you're going to have enough money to pay for whatever you want, right? But are you going to be empty on the inside? You know, money don't buy happiness. It buys everything else, but it doesn't buy happiness. You see what I'm saying? That's just the way it is, man.
So your driving force is your wife.
I'm sorry.
Your driving force is your wife.
Yes, yes. She is my driving force. My wife is the reason why I live right now. Straight up. That's just the way it
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Now you became the driving force for a lot of people.
Yes. Yes. And you know what? I get. It's funny because I get people messaging me saying, "Hey, man, I love what you do. I love that you motivate people, and I love getting that. And it's not because of it makes me feel good. It's because I'm making other people feel good, and I'm changing other people, right? To where people are messaging me and saying, "Man, you know, when I don't post something, they're like, man, where's your post? I'm missing it, right?" So it's like I appreciate that. I don't take that as okay, well, I need to post something, right? I take that as you know what? I really truly appreciate everybody, all my 1,500. I really truly appreciate them, and I'm gonna do my best to give you something, good. I don't just do a video because I do a video. You know, every video that I put out on my Instagram, every motivational speaking that I do comes from the heart, and it's because of my driving force. You know, everything I put out has some type of meaning because that's how I feel, man. That's how I feel every day. Every day. I don't know what it is, but it's just how I feel.
So you worked in army and
Hmm.
you was into sales and now you became a motivational speaker and you are 32 now and this is what happened uh, till before minute. So in your life. So how do you see this? You are multi-talented, a multitasker, doing
Hmm.
multiple works in your life. How do you see about this?
Okay, so and I thought about this so many times, how I see myself in the future, right? And there's going to be a point in my future where I have to choose, right? Where I have to choose between what I do now and what I want to do in the future, my dream in the future, right? And when I get to that point, I'm gonna choose what betters me and what betters everybody, because I'm not gonna I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna quit my job because I know it. I'm gonna quit my job and I'm gonna just keep speaking. I want to because I I really just want to motivate people. I really do. That's what I want to do, right? That's what I want. I just want people to understand that life is so precious. I only have 33 years left, factual years left, right? And there's it doesn't matter if you're 20, doesn't matter if you're 30, doesn't matter if you're 40, 50, 60, doesn't matter what age you are. If you have that hunger, to help people out, if you have that hunger to do whatever you want to do, you can do it. You can do it. I mean, freaking the Mr. The Sanders guy, right? KFC guy. He didn't get KFC. He didn't get very known in his KFC until he lost his wife, right? He lost his family. He was a bum. He became a bum in the streets and realized that, okay, well, what can I do to make my life better, right? He knew that he could cook chicken. He could cook fried chicken. So what he did was cook fried chicken and go door to door and started serving fried chicken. And at age 63, I think it was 63 or 65, at age 63 or 65, he finally became a millionaire. But he was broke that whole time. It took him that long to become, where he was at. I don't care if it takes me that long to be where I'm at. I'm going there and I'm getting there. As long as you keep focusing on what you do, focusing on your future and your dreams, and you reach for the stars, you're going to make it, man. You're going to make it no matter what. It's all in here. It's all in your mind and it's all in your heart. That's all it is. It really is.
And even on the logos of KFC, we can see his photo and the number called 60 plus.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's when he actually made KFC. That's when he was like 60 something years old when he became KFC. He really was. Look it up. He was that old. He was not a young dude, you know?
I
It
want
took
to
him
I
that
want to
long.
ask you a question. You are a motivational speaker, right? People lose hope. People become negative if they are continuously facing failures. If they are
Hmm.
continuously facing something which disappoints them. If they are facing all the disappointments and the failures
Hmm.
continuously, how what drives them? What will drive them? You will lose your
See,
confidence. You will
that's
lose your
hard to say.
focus.
That's hard to say for each person, right? A good answer for me would be you have to find something to drive you, right? My driving force is my family and my wife, right? If you don't have that driving force to get where you want to be in future, you're not going to get there. You can't give something 75% of your time, right? And expect to get 100% of effort, right? And expect to get 110% of work in. You're not. You're not going to do that. And now, and think of this as flying a plane, right? When these people, when airplane pilots fly a plane, right, to get to their destinations right here, right, they have to fly up. They have to fly. If you look at the world and the way they fly up in an angle so they can get to their destination here, right? So
Yeah.
if you're steady going to your destination at a straight angle, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. But if you aim higher, you'll get there. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? You'll get
Yeah.
there. But my thing about what helps people get motivated is, what is their driving force? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What does what does help you motivate yourself? And I'm hoping I'm that person to help people motivate them at a time where they need it, right? Because a lot of times you just need to listen to somebody. You just need to talk to somebody, right? And a lot of times, and it probably happens to you a lot, where you hear somebody speak and you're like, yeah, okay, all right, yeah, I understand what he's saying. But it takes more than one person to say it, right? You don't listen to the first person, you listen to everyone else who's saying it. So my motivation for getting people where they need to be is to help them, is to help everybody. And I hope I'm that person for the people who need help to talk to, you know, for my 1,500 to talk to. Because I mean, why not? I'm here to listen. And all people need is someone to talk to help them get out of their slump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that should be their driving force, to have that person to listen to have that person to talk to. Because all you need is that one person that understands you. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need the whole world to surround you. You need that one good person, or the two, three good people in your life that actually support you, that actually motivates you, and that isn't afraid to tell you the truth, even if it hurts. Even if it hurts. Those are the people that you hang on to. Those are the people that you help motivate. Those are the people that help you get motivated, that bring you up. But a lot of people don't see that because they're so focused on themselves, right? They're not focused on anybody else. They're not willing to help. They're not willing to do what they can to give. Everyone wants to take, right? And nobody wants to give, you know? And it's like you do you can do five good things to get rid of one bad thing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you do one bad thing and everybody remembers that. You
Yes.
have to do
Yes.
like 5, 10 good things for them to forget it. And
Correct.
that's what we focus on as humans. We
Correct.
focus on the negative, right? We look at the cup half empty as humans. Why? Why? Why look at the cup half empty? Look at the cup half full instead of half
Correct.
empty. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And that's
So
that's just how.
when you started understanding the importance of life,
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, I really started this about 6, 7 months ago, becoming a motivational speaker. 6, 7, 8 months ago. Um, so before I joined Social Security, I was going to go overseas as a private contractor. Right before I went federal, I was going to go overseas as a private contractor. I mean, I was going to make sinful money, you know, like ridiculous amount of money, right? And I got the last day, and my wife knows the last day. And when I got home, man, I started tearing, I started crying because that's what I really wanted to do, right? But God said, no, you're not going to do that, and found me something better, right? So the last day I was about to graduate this training or going overseas doing personal security details and stuff like that, right? I got injured. I got shot in the calf. My calf doesn't look the same at all ever, right? And it wasn't a bullet. It was just a paintball, because we trained with paintball guns. It was a paintball that didn't break. and it was cold, it was hard, so it didn't break, right? And it messed my calf up. So I got kicked out. They're like, "Oh, we can't send you. You got to go home." The last day, I mean, 45 days of constant work, right? And you're like, "Oh man, I'm about to get this." The last day you get injured. That was a sign. When I got home, man, that night, because I left that day. That night I got home, man, I started tearing up. I didn't know what I was gonna do because I literally quit my job, right? I quit my job, took out my 401k. I quit my job to go overseas, but I failed, right? I failed. That was me. I failed that. Even though it was an accident, I failed. I felt like I failed, right? There was nothing I could do about it, but I felt like I failed. But your character shows when it comes to being resilient, right? When it comes to when tragedy happens to you and how you react to that tragedy in your life shows your character, right? If you can bounce back like a ball, you throw a ball down on the ground and it bounces up and down, right? No matter how many times that ball drops, it's always bouncing back. Even if it's a lot, even if it's small, even if it's medium, I mean, no matter how many times you let that ball go, it's bouncing back, always bouncing back. So I say that's what you need to do. And when I got hurt, I thought to myself, man, what am I going to do now? Because I quit my job. I can't go overseas. I can't do nothing, right? I'm stuck on the couch, my hurt ankle or my hurt calf because it got shot by a paintball that never broke. And so I'm like, what am I doing now? And all of a sudden, I get a call from Social Security, and then I get a job, right? But that day when I got home, I told myself, why get sad, right? Be like a ball and bounce back. That's that's the day I realized, you know what? I'm gonna help other people motivate themselves because I motivated myself to get up, go do something, and that's the day I started my clothing line. That's the day I don't believe in this word here, hustle. That's not just a
Yeah.
word to me. That's not a word to me. That is life. That is more than just a word. It's meaning. Because if you wake up every day and you grind and you hustle and you give out hard work, you give out 110%, 100% of the time, you're going to get what you want. You're going to get where you need to be in life. And that's really the day I decided to motivate people. That day when I got injured and I came home that night. Now I remember that day, May 30th. I remember that day because I really wanted to go. And I was really hurt that I couldn't go. And that day I said, you know what? I'm going. Everybody's gonna, you know, I'm gonna start motivating everybody. Because I don't want people feeling the way I felt. And I know there's people out there who already felt that, you know. I know there's people out there who feel that right now, right? And as long as I can be that leaning shoulder, man, I'm cool, man. That's all I care about, to be honest. I'm cool with it. I really am. Now, I'm not doing this for the fame. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm not doing this for anything. I'm doing this for the people that need it. I'm doing this to help people who don't have anything. Who came from nothing. Right? That's who I'm doing it for. And in the end, I'm telling you, in the end, money's not going to count. When when you get up there and then this goes for you too. When you get up there like super high and you start becoming a millionaire, if you ain't got what you have inside, something's gonna hit you and say, "Man, what's this money for if I don't have the motivation to do what I can to help people?" Because really, if you ask a lot of people out there, um, the reason why they become millionaires is to help other people. They want people to they want to lift people up, right? And that's what you need to do. You got to be willing to give, and that's what I'm doing. I got to be willing to give more than I'm willing to take.
Okay.
That's just it.
Take less and give more is your philosophy.
Yeah, yeah. Give more, take less. That's really what
Great.
it is. And then you let Lady Luck also guide you. And you take opportunities, man. Be an opportunist, right?
Okay,
Be an opportunist.
okay,
When you have the opportunity to do something, do it. Just do it. Why
okay,
not? Why not?
okay, okay. So, what is your position when you was working in military?
I was an MP, military police. Um, I was only, I was a leader. I had my own team, so I understand how to be a leader. I understand how to lead other people to greatness, you know. Um, so that's really what I did. I was a team leader. Um, and all we did was PSD. I went downrange one time. Went overseas one time to Iraq for about 9 months. You know, um, explosions, all that good stuff. It was okay. I remember the first day we were there. Our first sergeant, which is someone higher than me, heard the explosions, and we were driving, and he heard the explosions, and he started like screaming, like, "Ah, you gotta go back!" He got really scared. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was scared for about the first 30 days, maybe 60 days there. I was sleeping my eyes open like this, like because it was just explosions every day. I mean, but it's all right. I love the military. And I wish, to be honest, I wish people would join the military. Like if there was a like you reach a certain age and you got to at least do 2 years inside. You know what I mean? In the military, at least because it's disciplined. I mean, it got me. I say it didn't change me, but I guess it did change me because I became more disciplined. I became more aware of my surroundings. I've always been aware of my surroundings because I got kicked out of school because of I was always paranoid, because of what I did in the past, and the past always comes back to haunt you. Always, always. I was sitting. I remember when maybe about a couple years ago, I was sitting in a restaurant and I seen the people that I beefed with in the past. The past will always come back to you. So it helped me become more disciplined, to be honest, and helped me assess any situation, become a problem solver, and that's what I liked about it.
So, how many people got influenced by you?
I'm sorry.
How many people got influenced by you?
I'm hoping all 1,500, to be honest. But I mean, I get. I know right now about two, three, four, five, about at least 10 people, at least 10, 11 people message me every day and say, man,
Okay,
I'm glad. I'm glad that you do what you do. And that's, I don't even care if it was one. I don't, to be honest. I don't care how many people message me. I just want everyone to know that, there's somebody out there that's always willing to listen and always willing to help motivate, you know, it's really coming from the heart every day, every day. And those people who message me, they understand that, you know, they understand the realness that I come out with, you know. None of this is script. I don't have a script right here saying, hey, this is, what I'm saying? This is my name. Hi, I'm Norman, and I'm glad to meet you, Sai. I don't have a script. This is all me. This is from the heart. This is what I talk about. This is all me. And it's just how it is. I'm not. This ain't written down. I don't have a cheat sheet. So, but it just makes me happy. It does. You know, if I can put a smile on anyone's face, I'm good with it. Because a smile changes lives. Smiling changes lives. To be honest, I mean it does. It does. Why be sad for what? You're alive.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
and you're a human. You're
yeah.
a human. There's, it's like I looked it up. It's like a 7 billion% chance of you. It's 1 out of 7 billion% chance of you becoming a human. You know how many freaking animals are out there right now that you could be? You know, you know how many, rats out there right now that you could be? But you're a
Correct,
human. You know what I'm
correct,
saying? You're
Correct.
that one person, that percentage that came out, and you could do something with your life. You have fingers. You could do so much with your life. And you just got to be grateful every day you wake up because of that. Because you're a human. Be grateful. Be grateful because you're a human. If that's the reason why you're grateful, be grateful. If you're not grateful for nothing else, be grateful that you're still alive. You know? Be grateful that your family's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, be grateful for that. If you're not grateful for nothing else in your life, be grateful to wake up every morning. Like, hey, I'm alive. Be grateful for that. And that's all I want people to understand. Life is more precious than the things that we do. There's people out there that need help. You know, their life is precious too, not just
People
yours,
are
but theirs.
people people are watching you right now. They are listening to you right now.
Yeah,
They definitely learn all these things. The thing
yeah,
which made me to smile is you said we I mean just be happy that you are alive.
yeah. I mean, why not?
Yeah,
Right? Why not?
yeah,
You
yeah.
could be 6 feet underground right now. Any of us can. Tomorrow, I could wake up, walk out the road right here, and get ran over. Right? I
Yeah.
can. You can. She can. We can. Anybody can. You could go across. You can be driving down the street. Next thing you know, you haul bang. You know what I'm saying?
Correct,
But no, I'm out here talking to you, and I'm
correct,
grateful for it. I'm grateful
correct.
that I'm up talking to you instead of looking down at my body. You know what I'm saying? Well, why not? Why not be grateful? And that's what I'm talking
Awesome.
about. Looking at the cup half full instead of half empty. And matter of fact, a lot of people see a half empty cup and just see the empty part instead of the water part. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And those are the people I'm trying to reach. Those are the people I want to see do better in life. The people who look at the cup and they see water, but they only see the empty part of the water, the empty part of the cup. They don't see the water down there, right? And that's the people I want to see. That's the people I want to help. This the 1% who need it. That's who I want to help. I don't. I'm not doing this for me, man. I'm really not. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for the people that really need it, to be honest. And that's just how it is, man. You know.
So military, being a MP, military of police, is a physical work, and
Yeah.
writing is is something which is connected with the thoughts. You have
Yep.
to tell, you have to inject positive thoughts.
Mhm.
You have to make people to come out from their bad situations or
Right.
bad emotions and
Right.
failures.
Right. Exactly. And that's why I joined, actually. You know. And that's why. I mean, that's not. Well, that's not the reason why I joined the army. But I was so glad. Matter of fact, to be honest, I only had two choices when I joined the army. I can either been at that time it was at war, right? So I could either been infantry or I could have been military police, which is basically infantry, except we ride in vehicles, all right? Because when you're overseas, all you did was infantry shit, but you rode in vehicles, you know. But I mean, doing that stuff though, doing the reports, um, actually talking to families when they had disputes, when they had domestics, right? Because we answered the domestics. Actually talking to the families. I wasn't one of those cops that, because people have bad views for cops, right? But I mean, I wasn't one of those military cops who just pulled people over, just cause. Matter of fact, I was sitting, I was doing lidar one spot, and dude was going 50 something in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. And I had to pull him over, right? So I clocked him and I pulled him over. I didn't even give him a ticket. I just gave him a warning. I said, hey, man, look, you're going 50 something in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. There's people over here running. There's kids in the streets. You know, calm it down. I didn't even write the man a ticket. I just let him go. I told him to calm it down. Next time I see him, I would have wrote him, but I wouldn't have wrote him a ticket. I would just talk to him again, because I'm not that type of person. I don't think I wrote not one ticket when when I was in. Like, to be honest, not one. But I did get calls to domestics, and I did get calls to fights and stuff like that. People being drunk, belligerent, and stuff like that. I did get that, and I love that, man. I love that, because that's just another another way to help somebody, you know. And I love that, man. That's the
My
part that I loved about being an MP, being able to help other people.
my question was my question was writing is different from being a MP, right? It is a physical work. Here, you are motivating people with your words. You're framing sentences using words. Now you are
Hmm.
writing. You are influencing. People are watching you. This is a place where people watches you. This is a place where people thinks about what you are thinking, what you are expressing, and what
Hmm.
you are feeling, and you are
Hmm.
putting it in public. They are watching you. This is something different from what you did before.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely different, man. This is way different from what I did before. I never expected to even get this, get to a point where I'm talking to you right now. To be honest, I never expected that. You know, I never expected the time where I was gonna be able to, express the way I feel to you. Never. But you know, I keep doing what I do, and all I care about is to help other people, and that's it. But you know, you said writing. I've I haven't really. I've done reports when I was an MP, but it's like you said, it's way different than actually doing video speaking. You know, actually, I'm not good with video. I'm not good with this. I'm not good with my videos that I do every day. I'm not good at that.
I
When I
saw
first
I saw
started,
your videos.
if you look at the first ones, I was just like, hey guys, how are you guys? I really thought about this. Now I'm really like, because the more you do it, the more you get comfortable, the more you get used to it. You know, I've always felt the same way, even with my little videos. But now you can see the expression, and now you see more of a grow. Because
Yeah,
I'm doing it more. I'm doing it often. You know,
yeah.
and it's just practice, really. The more you do it, the easier it gets, and the more you have to show people that you really do mean this stuff. And I
Okay,
really do mean this stuff.
okay. So, at last, what do you want to say to the people who watches this video?
Look, man, to be honest, this is one I want to say to everybody who watches this video. This word here, it's not just a word. It's not just a word in life. It's a meaning of life. Okay, because every day you have to get up and make it better than what it was yesterday. Don't ever compare yourself to the next person. Never. Because once you start comparing yourself to that person, you're going to always try to reach that person's goals. And when you can't reach that person's goals, then you're going to down yourself. And you're going to say, dang, why can I never reach that person? Right? Compare yourself to yourself every day. Every day. When you wake up the next day, compare yourself to where you were at yesterday. Right? You can compare yourself to yourself. Don't compare yourself to another person on what they're doing. Their life is not your life. Their life is not your life. Understand that. Your life is your life. Make your life better than their life. Don't worry about that. Make your life where you want in the future. Who cares what they do? No one cares, right? Except for their people, right?
Yeah,
Make your life, what you do is amazing. You get people and you speak to them, and then you see how they really are, right? You see if they really mean what they're saying, right? You
yeah.
can see if they're fake, right? And you can see if they're real, right? And I love that, man. I love that, what you do. And I looked at your videos and I was like, yep, this guy has a set where he's okay. He's trying to. So I know because first I thought, okay, this was a joke, because I'd never expect this, to be honest. I never expected this, never. So first I thought this was a joke, and then I started looking at your videos, and I said, okay, he's really trying to get these people out there. You know, he's really doing this to help other people. So I appreciate that you help people because I help people, you know, and I appreciate what you do, right? So and it real recognize real, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Yeah.
you know, you know. But like I said, man, to the people out there, if you're watching this video, I appreciate you. If you need somebody to listen to, man, at Norman.Breeden, you know what I'm saying, on my Instagram, I listen to you. You can message me, you can do whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I will listen to you. If you need my motivation every day, follow. But you don't even gotta follow me. I don't even care. If you needed somebody to talk to, let me know. I will listen and I will talk to you all day, every day, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give more than I get, and I don't even care if I get. I just want to give. To be honest. I'm just being
Awesome.
honest.
I think now the time is 5 a.m. I came out of sleep and I started my day with by listening to the great words. You can listen the sound, the prayer sound, the
Yeah.
Muslim prayer sound, which
Yeah.
starts in the beginning of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I started listening to the prayer and I started listening to you. And I am sure this day will be good for sure.
Your day's gonna be great, man. I'm. Trust me. Trust me. Your day's gonna be amazing. As long as you stay positive, as long as you stay motivated, and as long as you don't let nobody bring you down, man, you're gonna have a good day. Who cares what people say about you? To be honest, right? Who cares?
Correct.
Why?
Correct.
Why would you care, right? They're not. They
Correct.
don't live your life. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? They don't live my
Correct.
life. Why would I care what they say about me?
Yeah.
And plus, to be honest, haters gonna make you you. The reason you are where you're at now is because of the haters and because of what you've done to help people. You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
who cares what they say? Do you, bruh?
You're
You know?
actually you have a lot of stuff, man. You have a lot of information or data or lot of knowledge you have. I'm sure if I get time and if you get time, we'll do one more video together and
Yeah.
we'll
Look,
try
man.
to.
Look,
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Like I said, I thought it was fake before because I never thought I'd be in this position. To be honest, I never thought that. I really didn't. Because I just do this to do this, right? I don't do this for fame. I don't do this for money. I don't do this for wealth. I do this because I want to help. So I never thought I'd be here. But hell yeah, I'm down to do it again.
Yeah.
Trust, I'm down to do it again, man. For real.
Because I want not only Indians, not only Americans, I want every country people who subscribe to my channel, Italian, Netherlands, Russian, everybody to know about the importance of life and about the motivation of life and like you said, the driving forces. You said that there are a lot of points in this video to learn driving
Yeah,
forces, and you should have a driving force and you should not care people what they think
yeah,
about you. And there
exactly.
are a lot of things they will be thankful for uh, what you said.
Exactly. Well, like I said before, man, I can't say what people's driving forces are because I don't know what their driving force is. All I know is my driving force. And you have to search deep in your soul to understand who's there for you, right? There's a lot of fake friends out there. There's a lot of fake people out there. But who's really there for you? There's always one. There's always one. You just got to know who that person is and you hold on to that person. There's always one, bro. I'm telling you. If it's your mom, if it's your dad, if it's your sister, if it's your aunt, if it's your cousin, it doesn't matter. There's always one person that's been telling you the straight truth your whole life and wants better for you your whole life. Always one. And
I
that's
want
the
to
person you need to hang to. Hmm?
I want to thank you again for coming and uh, talking with me and telling about a lot.
Yeah. I'm sorry?
Put this recorded video on my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, dude. I'm with you all the way, bro. You do you, and trust me, I'm here. If you need to talk to me again, I'm here, bro. I'm not going nowhere. If you ever feel down, give me a call. Straight up, give me a call. You got my
Definitely.
Skype. Give me a call, bro. If you ever feel down at all, give me a call. I will answer. I will. Trust me.
That
Now that
is
I know it ain't fake, you know what I'm
that is very positive and very enlightening uh, video.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. And this is just for me. This is from the heart. This is how I feel. And that's why it is what it is. That's why it's so positive. Because positivity breeds positivity, man. Negativity breeds negativity. And if you have negativity in your heart, negativity in your life, the only way to get it out of your heart and get it out of your life is become positive. Right? You have to change the way you think, change the way you breathe, change the way you eat, change everything about your soul. Because being positive is hard. Technically, smiling takes less effort than frowning. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Smiling takes less effort than frowning. And it looks better, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It looks better. So
yeah,
just keep smiling, man. Keep smiling, keep hustling, keep grinding. I mean, life is worth living, bro. Life is worth living. You are 1 out of 7 million people out in this world. 1 out of 7 million. You could be a rat. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
could be one of these ants that we accidentally step on. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
You could be one of those flies that only live 24 hours. We got 65 freaking years, technically. And maybe next year they'll come out with a different statistics, but we got 65 freaking years, bro.
yeah,
You know, you 38.
yeah,
Shit, you only got 22 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you only got about 27 years left in your life. I mean, technically, that's what they say, right? You
yeah,
only got about 27 years. What you gonna do for 27 years? You're gonna
yeah.
do exactly what you're doing now and become a better person because that's who you are, bro.
Yeah. We'll meet again soon and we'll talk about more things about which comes under life. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
man.
again.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Have a good one, okay?
Take care.
Later.